News 8 Sports is brought to you from the Brennigan Auto Group Sports Desk. The News 8 Highlight Zone starts now.
Welcome to the News 8 Highlight Zone. I'm Ken Kozarowski.
And I'm Jordan Fremstead.
It's a bittersweet evening. Level 2 of the playoffs is here, but it also means it's our last Highlight Zone of the fall season.
Yeah, that's right, Ken. We've got 12 teams still in contention across Wisconsin and Minnesota. We'll start in Wisconsin's Division 5 as top seed GET hosts 4 seed Aquinas.
Yeah, a battle of two teams with essentially the same schemes on offense. So you know key number 1 is control the line of scrimmage. Key number 2, special teams. If both teams struggle, could be one long punt return that makes a difference. And number 3, Jordan.
Yeah, and how does Aquinas move the ball without their quarterback Gavin Wetzel and freshman Jackson Flottmeyer taking over in his place? So how much do they have confidence in him to stretch the field?
Big question. All right, let's head out to Galesville. We'll start in the second quarter. GET breaking the tie. Luke Vance to the left side turns upfield and looks like he was shot out of a cannon. Redhawks going up 8-0 after that one. Minutes later, Bryce Burns taking this one to the right side, follows his blocks and breaks away 30 yards for number 30, giving GET a 16-point lead. Aquinas trying to get on the board before half, 4th and goal. Gavin Wetzel here throwing a jump ball to the end zone, into the waiting arms of Aiden Henscheid. Redhawk defense with a huge stop. Now in the second half, Aquinas 4th and goal again, but GET defense swarms them at the 1. Another huge stop, turnover on downs. And that stop led directly to points. Vance taking the handoff up the middle, exploding to the second level and beyond. 88 yards, my friend, to the house. Redhawks make it 24 unanswered, and they win 38-0. So GET would await the winner of our next game, 2-seed Prairie du Chien and 6-seed Arcadia.
Yeah, and this is a rematch of the regular season game back in September when PDC won 30-12 and forced 7 turnovers. This time around, it was more balanced. We'll pick things up here in the second quarter. Dylan Coleman lofts one up, and check it out, Mason Kramer on the other end with a bobble and all. What a play. Now Coleman finds Kramer again, this time on the other end of the field. Kramer with another amazing catch. He slips his defender and takes it all the way home. PDC up 6-0, and the fans, they're loving it. Now, just over a minute to go before half, Arcadia's Nolan Niemeierowitz on the carry. He finds an opening and gets the first down before they can bring him to the ground. And under a minute to go here, they're in scoring position. Chase Patzner lets one loose, and here he is again. Mason Kramer, folks, this time with the interception. He's having quite the game. Now, one last chance for the Blackhawks before halftime. Coleman sends this one deep, and this time it's intercepted by Caden Lazowski. Offense explodes in the second half. PDC wins it 28-14.
All right, let's head to Division 7. Bangor looking to advance to level 3 for the 6th consecutive year against Pepin Alma here. First quarter action, Bangor gets to work. Jaden Nachtigal bursting through a hole. He will sprint into the end zone. Cards up 7-0. We jump to late in the second. This time, Carter Horseman gets to the corner and punches it in. Cardinals into the locker room, up 7. Third quarter, Pepin Alma looking to get on the board, but Jordan Pearson's pass picked off by Bangor's Zach Service, and the Cardinals get the ball back. Great concentration. Cardinals making use of it. Horseman again outrunning the Eagle defenders. Cardinals go up 21-0 after this TD run. And then still more from the Cards. This time, Matthew Osterly slipping by defenders. You almost can't see him. There he is, and no one's going to catch him. Cards advance 28-0.
Close game by Bangor standards. Well, they'll play the winner of this one, Blair Taylor and Turtle Lake. It did not start off well for the Wildcats. Kane Fremstead here looking for Isaac Nerby, but Adam Waite is waiting for the interception, and he'll take it all the way into Blair Taylor territory. And then it's Waite using his arm to put 6 points on the board. He finds Casey Call on the 6-yard touchdown strike. The Lakers on the board first in this one. Fremstead going back to work, but his third interception of the first half comes here into the hands of Brendan Strenke, and he takes it 47 yards to the house, folks. It's 14-0. The 2-seed in trouble. Could things get any worse? They can. After 2 false starts on 4th down, Logan Smith's punt is blocked, and the Lakers are set up inside the 15-yard line. And Waite can't wait to dance into the end zone from there. It would be 20-0 after he takes it in for the score. They would score one more time to make it 28-0 at the half. Blair Taylor stunned tonight, 44-6.
One other D7 score, Ithaca falling at Blackhawk, and in D2, Holman battling for top seed Hartford. More than 7 inches of snow on their field. Hartford couldn't pass, but they ran for over 200, and their defense forced 3 Holman turnovers, held the Vikings to just 24 total yards. Meanwhile, across the river, Caledonia football can punch its 5th consecutive trip to state. They just have to get by Chatfield, a team they beat on homecoming by 33. And in that one, it was a 4-score game by the end of the first quarter. So let's see what the Warriors had in store for this one. We start with them facing a 4th and 20, but that's no trouble for Noah King, because he's got his younger brother Eli King on the other end of this one. 35-yard touchdown, Warriors up 7. Second quarter, Chatfield trying to punt, bad snap. Ezra Dvorak can scoop it up and score. It's 13-0 Warriors just like that. Chatfield would get on the board following a Noah King fumble, 13 yards on this inside draw play, now just a 6-point game. Then in the final seconds of the half, Noah hitting Eli on the slant route. He turns upfield and stretches across the plane for the TD. Another touchdown. And then later, more Noah King to Eli King, throwing off his back foot. Another 3rd scoring connection of the game. Caledonia, we will see you at States. When we come back, Winona and Houston football each have title hopes of their own. Those highlights are next.
Welcome back to the News 8 Highlight Zone. We resume our action in Minnesota in the playoffs, where Winona is ranked 5th in their class and is the top seed in their section.
And they just need a win over Kaysen Mantorville to reach state. In their previous matchup, the Windhawks ran all over them, but only won by 10. This one played at Rochester Mayo tonight, and we begin in the first quarter. It's Winona striking first. Trevor Pomeroy taking it from 24 yards out to the house, giving the Windhawks a 7-0 lead. Kaysen Mantorville comes right back down the first play of the second quarter on the pitch. They get in from 2 yards out. We're tied at 7. Still in the second, Winona backed up deep in their own territory, but Jackson Nibbling takes this baby 82 yards for the big touchdown and a 14-7 play lead. Later, the Winona defense coming up big time after this celebration. Trayton Langowski, nice easy pick, but he's not done there. He's going to take this one to the house. Windhawks take a 27 lead into the half. Now, early in the second half, Comets punting, Sam Canny blocks it, and then 3 plays later, Nibbling would find Austin Malinchek for 22-yard score. Windhawks win big, 40-21.
In 9-man action, Houston upset top seed Leroy last week as they take down the 2 seed Grand Meadow for a trip to state. Grand Meadow QB Evan Olkey to Taylor Glenn for the touchdown there, and then chances were few and far for Houston. Wyan Walters gets a new set of downs there, but later Houston misfires and Grand Meadows. Noah Skifter gets the pick, and they're not done. A little later, Luke Spear makes it an INT number 2 on the evening as Houston's season ends in shutout fashion.
All right, we stay in football as we preview some college action. It's a big one. Whitewater Week in Division III with the conference and a playoff spot essentially on the line for UWL. Warhawks pulled away late in last year's matchup, and the Eagles tell me you have to prove you can play all 4 quarters in order to take Whitewater down. Coming into this matchup, the Eagles say it's all about stopping Whitewater from playing their classic grinded-out defensive style.
They got guys that run pretty good routes. They got a good quarterback who's definitely mobile in the pocket, so we'll have to contain him. And, just, again, sticking to our jobs.
The big emergence of our offense has been getting Cam going on the other side, and how are they going to treat that? Are they going to double them both? Well, then that creates some opportunities for other guys. This is it. This is what it comes down to. I feel like it's like our life mission to win this game. You have to win this game if you want to do what you want to do. And, there's no at-large bid for us if we don't win this game. There's nothing left for us in terms of what our overall goals are.
Back to the highlights of top 15 college volleyball Clash 4 Viterbo, and here they are up a set. They lead 16-13 in the second. Sierra Athen pounds a kill home. Bruins would rally the next few minutes. They're up down 23-19. Viterbo fighting back though. Katie Flomeyer punishes this one home. It's 23-20. A couple points later, Bruins try the attack, but Maya Garrett is there for the block, and it's all tied at 23. After they fight off a set point, V-Hawks down again. This time Garrett is stuffed at the net. Bruins tie it back at 1. Back and forth they went, but it's Viterbo emerging with a win in 4 sets. They're 11-1 in North Star play.
All right, let's add another sport into the mix. Junior hockey, Cooley Region Chill at home against Milwaukee Power. Chill getting off to a hot start at home. Good scoring chance there, but the Power swallowed up for the save. Later, it's all even at 0 still. Joey Wycheck, a one-timer goal, and the Chill are up 1-0. Less than 30 ticks later, Chill in behind, and Sam Vanderhoven with the fake before scoring. Chill 2 goals just like that. They win 7-1.
In NSIC soccer, Winona State wins a crucial match at home against SMSU. They are now in 9th place with 2 matches left in the regular season. The top 8 go on to the conference tournament.
All right, coming up, highlights and reaction from UWL basketball scrimmage with the Badgers. For the NAIA, Viterbo basketball has their home openers this week. Last night, the men's team had a shot at a buzzer beater, but fell just short. Tonight, women's team got a crack at Mount Mercy for their tip-off classic. Viterbo coming in 0-2, and they're down 6 here in the second quarter, but V-Hawks up against the press, they're going to beat it perfectly. The quick passing sets up a nice little J, and later, they rotate to the baseline, Mount Mercy does. Sophia Pop wide open, and she buries the triple. Mustangs up 7. Couple minutes to go in the half. V-Hawks lob over the trap. Catch and shoot 3 for GET alum Madison Dorr. It's good. Viterbo allows just 11 points in the second half to win by 15. All right, coming up, we had a dandy of a play last week. Find out what wins the News 8 Play of the Week this time. Welcome back, News 8 Highlight Zone. Time for our play of the night.
Yeah, let's head back down Interstate I-90. We'll go to Bangor High School. The Cardinals defense ganging up for the tip drill at Zach Service. Taking the ball away. Nice concentration, nice catch. And 28-0, Bangor.
Bangor keeps marching on. All right. Anything you were most impressed by?
I think Turtle Lake. Keep an eye on that defense, taking away the football. I think if you're Coach Mullenberg, watch out because they were there.
All right. That's going to do it for our fall edition of the News 8 Highlight Zone. I want to thank Jordan, Greg, Victoria, Nate, Tanner, Alex, Mitch, and everybody involved. We will see you next time. This has been the News 8 Highlight Zone. We hope you enjoyed it.